Japan's Immigration Services Agency has announced a plan to cut the number of foreigners refusing deportation, currently around 3,000, by half over the next 5.5 years. While welcoming foreigners who follow the rules, the government aims to block and remove those who pose a threat to public safety. In contrast, the Japan Federation of Bar Associations criticized this stance, arguing that many undocumented migrants fled to Japan for unavoidable reasons, like human trafficking. According to Japan's Internal Affairs Ministry, the country's population as of January 1st shrank by more than 900,000 people compared to the previous year, for the first time ever. Meanwhile, in many rural areas dealing with rapid aging, it's foreign residents who are starting to support local communities. In one inland town with about 22,000 residents, the Japanese population dropped by 609 due to deaths and people moving out. But the number of foreign residents actually increased by 247. While Japan's overall population is shrinking, Tokyo continues to grow. It's the only place where the Japanese population is still increasing. But as the number of foreigners goes up, so do concerns about crime and social friction. Many Japanese are worried that the country's famous safety might be at risk. McDonald's Japan announced on the 9th that it's ending the special Pokémon card giveaway, with Happy Meals at most locations after running out. The promo bundled popular Pokémon cards with burgers and other menu items, and right after launch, people started buying in bulk. At one store, witnesses say a group of 4 or 5 foreigners ordered 25 sets, left all the food behind, and only took the cards. People in Japan are furious over the food waste, and the fact that items meant for kids are being hoarded for resale. A plan to build apartment complexes for foreign workers in Hokkaido's world-famous ski resort area, Niseko, has been shot down unanimously by the town's administrative committee. Officials say the main reason is concerns over public safety. The project, proposed by a Singapore-based investment firm, would have turned farmland into 30 three-story shared housing buildings for resort staff from overseas, enough to house about 1,200 people, nearly 10% of the town's. Rental prices in Niseko have already skyrocketed to Tokyo levels, and the developers say they were caught off guard by the rejection. The story has sparked heated debate in Japan, with both supporters and critics weighing in. Here's a sample of the reactions. Tsushima, an island off the west coast of Japan, is famous for its rugged coastline and fresh seafood. Tourists love it, but there's one huge problem: plastic trash washing up from overseas. Tsushima is only about 50 kilometers from Korea, actually closer to South Korea than it is to Tokyo. The city says about 40,000 cubic meters of garbage drifts in every year, more than half of it plastic. Of all the PET bottles they picked up last year, around 50% came from China or Taiwan, and about 40% from Korea. People online in Japan are saying we need international agreements if we want to protect these beaches. And then the online chatter goes something like this. Stats show that back in 2009, after the Lehman shock, only 1 in 112 workers in Japan was foreign, but by 2024 it's now 1 in 29. With the Japanese workforce shrinking due to population decline and aging, the share of foreign workers has been climbing fast. Compared to 2009, the increase is especially big in rural areas. Okinawa is up 8.1x, Hokkaido 7.0x. By industry, food manufacturing is the highest. 1 in 7 workers is foreign. Agriculture is about 1 in 30, and fisheries 1 in 19. There's an ongoing debate in Japan: should the country try to preserve these industries or let them shrink? Comments people are making online. On the 24th, police in Osaka carried out a crackdown around the weekly Chinese morning market, held every Sunday in Daido City. Officers found 7 illegally parked cars and issued fines. This market has been around for over 30 years, known for selling authentic Chinese ingredients at cheap prices. It's super popular for that reason. But it's also notorious for illegal parking and unlicensed street stalls crowding the area. Online in Japan, people are divided about whether this morning market should even continue. Taiwan's immigration office announced on the 25th that 2 Japanese men were deported after waving a Chinese flag and shouting, "Taiwan belongs to China" in a busy Taipei district. Officials said the act violated local laws and posed a threat to public safety and order. The men entered Taiwan without visas, staged their little stunt in downtown Taipei, filmed it, and uploaded the video to Chinese social media like Weibo. When authorities dug into their identities, some surprising facts came out.
Did you find this video interesting? We'll keep bringing you fun topics from Japan's online community. Please subscribe to the channel and drop some comments.